guys, what's up? It's Mary. I'm sorry I haven't filmed a video in a while. I've been trying, I've been really busy. I just filmed this video a minute ago. I found out that I kept looking at myself in the thing because I have my front-facing thing on to make sure that I'm always in the thing. So I'm going to refilm this video and hopefully I don't look at myself as much because I was just watching the intro as I was going to get it updated or uploaded and I didn't look at the thing, at the camera thing once. So I'm going to try and do this again. So this is a book review. Disclaimer, all opinions are my own. There will be spoilers in this video, so if you want to read this book and you don't want to listen to all the spoilers, then just wait until you read it and then you can watch this after. This book was bought, my mom bought this for me for my birthday in June, so otherwise I would have probably bought it for myself. So today the book review that I am reviewing is How to Build a Girl by Moran. And I give this book right off the bat about a 4.3 out of 5. I really love this book. I don't think that you should read this book unless you are 16 or 17 and you're comfortable with sex, because this is for mature people, and you might say that you're mature and stuff, but this book is highly inappropriate. I love this book, but when I first read it, it really freaked me out because of how much they talk about sex and stuff, and like really, she talks about touching her fur, which is her vagina, and just like having sex with guys constantly, and having sex with a guy called Big Cock Al, and how she was in doggy style and she was trying to get away from his big cock, and it's just like, oh god. But yeah, I love this book. It's about a girl named Joanna, and she lives in northern Britain with her family, and she wants to become a new person, so she creates this persona called Dolly Wilde, and she just becomes goth, and she starts writing for this big magazine, this music magazine, and she just gives really rude reviews for bands that she actually doesn't mind. So in the end, like, she just rebuilds herself to be this person, and then throughout the book she finds out that she doesn't really like who she is at all, and how she's kind of not being true to herself, and how, yeah, sleeping with a lot of people is fun, but sometimes she wants to have a more meaningful relationship. Kind of, not really in the end. She's trying, she is growing up. She starts out the book as 14 and she ends the book when she's 17, so this is over the span of 3 years of her life. And it just shows her from her tiny house and her big family in Wolverhampshire? I think it's Wolverhampshire. I don't know. And just going to being in London on a daily basis with the team. Sorry, I have a cat hair like on my eyelashes. And just going around and drinking all the time. Like, she drinks so much, I don't even want to know how old her liver is. And she smokes a lot too, and God, her sexual escapades are crazy. Like, wow. That's like, it's kind of what you think being a teenager is like, but realistically, it's reading and being on the computer all the time. That is what being a teenager is now, but apparently in the 90s, it was having sex all the time and drinking. And yeah, and didn't they have laws against having sex with, like, people under 18? Because seriously, she had sex with a lot of 20-year-olds. And I almost think she had sex with a 30-year-old once. Or almost did. I don't know. And just, I don't know, I kind of think that, like, it's unhealthy with her life and stuff. How she wanted to please people, but she didn't really look out for herself. But then at the end of the book, she really starts to look out for herself, and she starts to be her. And I love her relationship with her brother. That really makes me happy. They fight a lot, but they really do love each other, and it's really great. I wish that my relationship with my brother was like that. And I like how one of the first people that she meets that's famous is John Kite. And when I first read this book, I totally linked him to Ed Sheeran. I don't know why, but whenever I read it, I see him as Ed Sheeran. Help me. And I like how her relationship with him is always the same no matter what's going on in their lives. They can always laugh and talk and just have fun. And I love how they don't even have sex yet, because her last conversation with him in this book definitely foreshadows some things. But, I don't know, I really like him, and yeah, I hated her boyfriend, which was basically her fuck buddy, named Tony Rich, and he was also working at the magazine that she worked at, and he was just an asshole. Really? I mean, come on. Like, yeah, it's okay to, like, sleep with numerous people when you're not in a relationship. I probably shouldn't have said that. That is bad advice. In this book, it is okay to sleep with numerous people without being in a relationship. In reality, don't sleep with numerous people unless you are prepared for the consequences, or you have some kind of birth control, or, like, wear a condom, because, seriously, guys, STDs, not good. Not good. So, anyways, he had, like, a girlfriend for most of the time, and, like, I don't know. And just the way that she talked, she would almost try and make him jealous of her endeavors, but I don't know, it didn't, whenever I would read her talking about it, it didn't almost seem right for her to be saying those things. Like, in her, like, just the way she was saying it, she didn't seem confident in, like, what she was doing. It almost didn't seem right with her. I don't know, this is just me. This is just what I think of the book. And I love how she's a bigger girl and she still gets to live her life. Like, a lot of people don't think that if you're stick thin or if you have a couple extra pounds that you can be happy, but she is not exactly happy in the book, but she does get to be happy in the end, and she lives her life the way that she wants to, and she has confidence, and people, well, the guys, love her. But I feel like part of that is just because some guys aren't that picky, they just want to stick it in a vagina. And that's kind of what happens, but she gets around, and I love how she kind of likes become one of the guys in the music magazine, and she, like, goes into the office drinking, and she's like, hey guys, guess who I slept with last night? It's like, oh, to be you. So, yeah, I highly recommend this book. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Please read it. It's a great book. I love it. And the author, Moran, she also wrote another book called How to Be a Woman, and I want to try and find that in the library when I go tomorrow, so maybe I'll do a review on that. Comment down below what books you want me to review, or any book reviews if you've read this book. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll try and film again really soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!